Okay, here we are looking at page 12 of lesson 8. Let's modify the driving age example to add an else clause. It's very similar to what we just did. Add an else to the if statement. Add a console log message inside the else clause that says something like, sorry, you can't drive. Okay. This is really easy. Watch, all I do is this. They want you to see that you can just hit the plus here. And then it gives you else. And I'm just going to grab a variable and be like, you're not old enough. Cool. Man, my computer's really lagging. And now I'm going to test it out, as you always should do. Let's say my set is 15. The window just open. Let's see. You're not old enough. All right. And I don't know if you guys can see the window popping open, but essentially, when I run it, a window pops up. This time I'm going to say that I am 17. What happens? It looks like you're old enough to drive. And I think there's a challenge on this one. If they're not old enough to drive, you could do the math and tell them how many years they have to wait. Oh, interesting. There's a couple ways to do that. I'm going to try it this way. I'm going to say, how would they do it? I'm going to add a variable. Let's see. I'm going to say, I'm going to try this. Say, come back in. And then this is kind of like the Mad Libs. Plus, and I'll say age minus 16. No, it won't let me do this. 16 minus it. I want it to be like 16 minus the age. How would I do this? And then I'll put years. Let's see if this works. I don't know if this will work. It doesn't like it. Hold on, something is wrong. Oh. All right, let's see if this works. I don't know if it will. I'm going to say, let's say I'm 10 years. That just popped up in my window. Uh-oh, not a number. Oh, it's busting me. What if I created a new variable called years left over? They're not giving me many options here. I'll say it is 16 minus age. Let's see if this works. All right. I'm going to use so I'm using a variable to store the leftover years. Let's see what happens here. Oh man, my computer's going real slow. Oh my. All right. I'm in the wrong page. Sorry, everyone. It's painful. All right. Let's test this. There's something it doesn't like. Confusing pluses. What does that mean? Oh. A variable. It's years. All right, let's see what happens here. Enter your age. I'll say 10. I should say come back in 6 years. Oh, yeah, it worked. You're not old enough. We'll come back in 6 years. It did work. So I created a new variable called years. You don't have to do that bit. That's the challenge if you're curious. All right, enjoy it.